Hello everyone and welcome to European Piano Technique Mastery course for beginners. In this video we will be learning how to play C-sharp major scale with separate hands for the first time. I think it's very important to know how to play every single scale and every single arpeggio on the piano and every single dominant and diminished triad arpeggios, because they set like a landscape for the pieces you're going to learn in the future. I really like that idea, and actually I picked it up from Leshetitsky's book, where he talks about marathons. It's like when you play scales in a row, like all scales, like C major, C sharp major, D major, then E flat major, E major, and so on. You go by chromatic semitones and you play every single major like a major marathon, let's say, without stops. Then you play like minor, harmonic minors, then melodic. So this is from that background, okay? So, and then it will make you really strong and it will make you really know your scales well. At first, you just learn one by one every scale. I think it's very important to develop a good technique and place a good foundation to your future piano skills. So, today we'll be focusing on the C sharp major, and we will be starting with the left hand. So, when you learn in your scales, always think that there are only 7 notes in each scale and think how to break each scale into 2 positions of 3 and 4 notes, because usually that's where the 4th or 3rd crosses over finger 1. So you have to know where your first fingers are, and that's where your position will change. So in left hand we will be starting from C sharp. First of all, also C sharp major has 7 sharps. This is the most sharps you can get without going into double sharps. So if we start on C sharp, and first of all imagine your notes. You go C sharp, D sharp, then E sharp. Start with finger 3 on left, so C sharp, D sharp, then E sharp, like that. And before that, imagine with your eyes those 3 notes together like that, like a cluster, and then you play C sharp, D sharp, E sharp. Then you play next 4 notes, F sharp finger 4, then 3 on G sharp, 2 on A sharp, 1 on B, and then 3 on C sharp again. So then you play that position again, like that again. So F sharp finger 4, 3 on G sharp, 2 on A sharp, 1 on B sharp, and 3 on C sharp. And then you repeat that position only a few times, like that. You don't even have to play next C sharp, just imagine the cluster of 4 notes like that, and you pre-touch them and play them. This is like a first step to get familiar with the scale. Then once you do those positions a couple of times, you just do each position without playing note by note, but like a cluster. So you play those 3 notes and you can play them together like those 3, then C sharp, D sharp, E sharp together, then next F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp together, so like a cluster, and then you play over 2 octaves like that. See, like that, and play last C sharp, and then you break, and then the scale into places, and then back by positions, then 4 notes cluster, 3 notes, 4 notes, 3 notes. Then you know your landscape, okay? So then you go in, prepare like that. You can go slow if you like, prepare all 4 notes, then play. And on the top we will only be doing 2 octaves today, so on the top you do C sharp there, then you go back 4 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes, and 3 notes, as those positions go, okay? So then, after you're familiar with those positions, you are playing now fluently through 2 octaves up and then down. So when you're playing up and down, make sure always like you're touching with the soft parts of the fingers, always say that, and always relaxing after you play the key, and always being prepared on the key before playing those notes. I always say those fundamental principles, they're very important to follow. And so, what it takes, you go by 1 note, C sharp 3, then D sharp, like you prepare the finger and play a little bit from the top like that, see? Then 1, then before you play 4, it has to be on the key. So see, when you play 1, the 4 goes already there on F sharp before. Then after 4, you play 3, but it's already prepared, see? Then when you play 3, 2 is preparing, and 1 is already ready on B sharp when 2 is playing, see? Then when you play 1 on B sharp, 3 is already going to C sharp, and so on. See, you prepare them then advance, see? Once you play 1, already move those 3 over here, and then once you play a sharp, already 1 goes there. So you go, see, like this, here, then prepare those, and then 1, see here, and then there, when you go on top, 3 is prepared, when 1 is playing, see, there, in advance, and then when you play C sharp, already 1 is waiting there, then we play 1, then 2 is waiting for the next C A sharp, then wait, see here, 1 is already waiting. So when you're going back, what you have to do with the thumb, you gradually move it to that E sharp as you descend. So you go C sharp, A sharp, when you play A sharp, 1 is already moving a little bit like here, then on G sharp, it moves above G, then on F sharp, it's already on E sharp, okay? So it's gradually traveling, see, you play that, see? So first is not staying here, sometimes people make a mistake, they play here, and then they jump, and that's when that kind of playing happens. If 1 moves early, see, it becomes easy to play that way. So you go, see, when you play 2, 1 is already a little bit moving there, moving here, then it's there. So when it's time to play 1, it's already been prepared in advance. And when you play 1, already move the 2 on the next. Then, see, when you play 2, 1 is already moving. Then here, see? So after E sharp, look, you play E sharp, then you play D sharp, 1 is already here. On C sharp, 1 is already above the B sharp. Then when you play B sharp, already prepare the 2 on A sharp, and so on. See, then 1, see how it moves? And that's the end there. So you go again, all of it, like that. See, all prepared, 1, see, then 1, then see, always future preparation. When you go up, see, like it has to be all smooth. So the wrist just glides that way, not going up and down like that. So look, when you go up, prepare those ones early. See, you go here, then prepare those 3, then 1. See, prepare those 2, then 1. Those 3, then 1. See, then go back, same, prepare those 3, then 1. Those again, then those, see, like that. Okay, so this is your preparation pattern. So when you go down as well after 1, you already prepare those 3, and when you play those 3, 1 moves over, okay? So always think, then you prepare those 2, then 1 moves over while you play those, then those 3 prepared, then those going on. See, then when you go fast, see like that, you're not gonna miss them with 1. See, then if you go fast, see, it all feels smooth and light and loose and all prepared, but it takes a lot of practicing, not, not like this jumpy all down. That's not good, so that's why you have to achieve that smooth action. And also with the fingers, they should be actively taking the keys like that and using your weight of your arm as well. So you combine both the finger action and a little bit of like a sideways rolls and tilts of the wrist here. So you play the left, like relaxing your hand in there, use your weight of your hand also in the key. So you relax your wrist onto the key and place the weight there. And then to play the D sharp, you tilt a bit to the right like that. So you go tilted, then prepare. It's like you little bit tilt and wrist to the right, always. See here, then you go back. And always have your weight going into the key and fingers helping as well. Like that. So it's fingers combined with the weight of your wrist. So always share the effort. Okay, never just only the fingers, it will become very tiring. So you have to combine the weight. So fingers using their own efforts combined with the, always the weight of your hand. So this will be for the left hand. So play that left hand until you're fluent up and down. Do by clusters, by positions, like this, and then up. If you do 2 octaves, and then you can do later 4 octaves. For now we just do 2 octaves. This is very first introduction, so to speak, to C major. So, and then you go back, same. Then you prepare the fingers and play slowly, prepared fluently like that. And you go back that way, even, see? Until you can achieve that kind of consistency, keep practicing your left hand, always prepared, like I always say that. But it's very important. If you prepare like that, I showed just then, you will see your skeleton gets so much more even if you combine the weight with finger action you will see you get much better result overall. So now for the right hand, positions are a little bit different. So you always have to find your ones on it. So 1 in right hand is also on the white key on E sharp and on B sharp. So these are our starts of positions. So we start with the end of position 1 there, so to speak, and then we go to E sharp, so C sharp, D sharp, and then we got E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 2, 3 in right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and then 1 on B again, and 2, 3 again on C sharp, D sharp, okay, so 1 on B sharp, so it's a little bit offset position in there, but all in all it goes like that, 2, then 4 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes, then 2 notes, okay, so you break it apart, so C sharp, D sharp is one position, then that with E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, 4 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3 from the B sharp, so B sharp, C sharp, D sharp, 1, 2, 3, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, you play them as a cluster, and then the end you finish with 2 notes only, you go B sharp, C sharp, that's the end, and then go back again, same, C, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E, then next D sharp, C sharp, B sharp, 3, 2, 1, then 4 on A sharp, when you go back, there's a cluster, and then you play it a few times up and down, like that, see? And prepare each position, cover those notes, 4 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes, 2 notes, then 2, 4, 3, 4, then 2, then 4, then 3, then 4, then 2. So always think forward like that. And when you play right hand, it will be exactly the same idea as we did on left, but just reversed order because the fingers are mirrored on the right hand. So when we start, we prepare 2 and 3 on C sharp, D sharp. And then when you play 3, already 1 prepares on E sharp, see there? So we start with 1 there, then C sharp, then when we play 3 on D sharp, 1 is already waiting on the E sharp there. Then when we play E sharp, look what happens, those 3 fingers already prepare for the F sharp, G sharp and A sharp, they're waiting there on those notes, see those 3? So that's it, see here 1 ready, those 3 ready, then they're waiting, and when you play F sharp, 1 already moves a little bit. Then when we play 3 on G sharp, 1 is already above A, maybe almost on B. Then when we play 4 on A sharp, 1 is already on the B sharp, see? So it travels there gradually. As we play those 3 notes, it moves there. See, that A sharp then moves, and then it's there. See, it moves like under the wrist, like this way, like that, under the palm there. So you go, then move, then when you play 1 again, those 2 prepared, then moves, then prepared, then moves, see, then there, then all fingers prepared. And when we go back, you play 2, 1. When we play 1 on B sharp on the way back, we already prepare those 3 keys in advance. So we go here, then prepare those, then as we play those, see, 1 reverses and goes back gradually. So on A sharp, 1 moves above A, on G sharp it moves above G, and on F sharp it moves above E sharp, okay? So it gradually moves down as you play those 3, and then on E sharp you prepare D sharp and C sharp together, there you wait for them. So see here you play those, then once you play E sharp you prepare next 2. Then 1 moves to D when you play D sharp, and then it moves to B sharp when you play C sharp, like that, see? So you go here, 1 prepares, then prepare those 3, see? And then always like forward preparation, then all looks like that, see, you go all prepared, see? That way, loose and even, okay? Then when you play fast, like that, it feels light and easy and effortless preparation everywhere, and fingers are light. Always also use always soft parts, remember, of the fingers, and a little bit of finger action combined with the weight. And always remember to relax immediately after touching the keys. So you have to feel like fingers, they are relaxing between the notes, so to speak. So you play 1 note and relax, between them play next, relax. And fingers can lift about half a centimeter to 1 centimeter up, so not too much lift, you know, just like that. So fingers still active, but you feel how the weight of your hand still goes into every key. And always prepare as many keys in advance as possible. Like I've spoke to you through it, step by step, and like that. And keep playing it until you know how to play right hand up and down. without any mistakes. So in the next video we will be joining C sharp major together with both hands, but this will be like a first introduction, because again, it's very important to know every single scale, like what the sharps are, how to play them. It's very important for your pieces. For example, if you will ever play a piece in C sharp major, you already know like your landscape is set, and you already know what sharps are there, fingers already know it, hands know it. It's like you automatically like switch on the C sharp major key and fingers already feel like that's the landscape of that piece. And this is very important to know and to play the scales regularly. And eventually, if you really want to take your technique to really high levels and get really advanced at your piano, it's very important to know all your scales, like no exceptions. 12 majors, 12 harmonic minors, 12 melodic minors. Yes, it takes time, but it really pays off to know them. You will feel like really your technique is going to the next level just by playing those scales regularly, It's really a great tool to improve your technique. So this will be all today for this C sharp major introduction. So please play it like that, slowly at first, and just gradually get fluent up and down. And once you're fluent, you will be ready for our next video. We'll be doing C sharp major with both hands next time. Until then, if you like, subscribe. If you like as well. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.